Those who know me know that I am a big fan of celebrating my birthdays. But this year, somehow, I didn't have any plans for my birthday as I was having some restrictions in making such plans. Now, this weekend came at a big surprise. Now, I went to church the Wednesday night and a couple at church were planning their weekend away. However, another couple was to accompany them, but that couple jumped out at last minute, so we were asked at last minute to accompany them. Listen, we had nothing to worry about, no expense paid, no way to travel there, anything like that. We were just supposed to pack our bags and come. Of course, it was a no-brainer to just accept, right? Because my birthday is the Sunday and it would have been something to do on my birthday. However, though I was filled with excitement, I was a little bit disappointed at the same time because the day before my birthday, October 22nd, which is the Sabbath, I was supposed to host a program for a group at church called Harmonics. So they were going to do the AY program at a church called Mason Hall Seventh-day Adventist. So you could realize my apprehension of not wanting to take the weekend away but also wanting to go at the same time. However, before even asking or bringing this up to my husband, he was at church as well, I went and called the group member and I said, listen, this is what is happening. But he assured me that, not many persons will have gotten such an opportunity and the group will be able to figure it out. They'll get another host or whatever it is it takes, they will work it out. Fine, so I asked my husband and he was up for the trip. The Friday we packed our bag and on our trip down, we were having such a spirit-filled conversation. We shared testimonies and real life events and just basked in the goodness of God on the trip down. On the Sabbath morning, we went to a church, a little church that's just building, Bosco Bell Seventh-day Adventist. It was so beautiful there. It was picturesque as the sea was right behind the church and persons actually laid out their chairs and had lunch looking over the sea. For the afternoon program, Adventist Youth, I was actually able to now co-host the AY program for the group Harmonics. Turns out where we were staying was only 24 minutes away drive to the church. And our hosts, being such lovely people all weekend, decided that sure, why not? We can head to Mason Hall Seventh-day Adventist for you to host the event. Just as we're coming up to the turn right here to head into Dunn's River, let me just insert right here a little snippet of me hosting the event.
We've given up a lot of things when we sacrifice, but none of this comes easy, right? None of it comes easy. There's always going to be another battle to fight. There's going to be another stepping stone to get over. There's a song, one of my favorite songs, has been really carrying me for the past couple months, right? It says, a part of the lyric says, God can do all things, everything or God can do, but there's only one thing he can't do, and what's that? He can't fail.
So the Lord was well ahead in writing my weekend story. Not only was I able to co-host the event, I was also able to head to Dunn's River the day after co-hosting the event. Everything went so smoothly and it was just meant to be. I was blessed, other hearts were blessed as they expressed, persons at the church expressed, and we give God thanks for working it out as he did. Now, let's have some fun at Dunn's River. As we were heading up to the entrance, I could already see the difference from my last visit. Trees looked a lot much lush. Everything looked well in place and well kept. The craft market looked like it expanded, as I wasn't aware of that entrance there. One thing for sure didn't change, and that was the lawns were well kept, and you will notice throughout as we head down The color of the Jamaican flag was all over, as it was October and we have just celebrated Heritage Day. As you enter the craft market, of course, being in a tourist area, you will see a lot of Jamaican colored brands items. I also noticed crochet items, as I crochet myself. Over here we saw our heroes being on display with some facts about them. More craft areas. It was really beautiful. One day I should really visit that garden. I really was fascinated by the things that remain the same and the changes. I definitely did not see or even experience that waterfall. I definitely did not miss the steps going down to the falls, but the sound of the falls on the journey was definitely worth it. As you can see, there was another craft area after these first set of stairs. They were very lovely to look at, and the scene of the fall to my left made the journey a lot easier. These second set of steps were showed me how unfit I was and how much I needed to get in shape. They were hard. The journey down, we reach. How long we reach? We weren't in the water for very long before we started devouring our lunch. Then right after, we headed to the falls and decided to take a journey up. However, right at the base, we took some pictures, enjoyed the falls in my back, and we posed for some pictures. Then afterwards, we decided that, hey, let's take the trip up to the falls. If I'm to do another Dunn River trip, I will definitely be more equipped with my phone well installed in something that will protect it from the water, so you will be able to join me on the journey up onto the falls. We ended our hike here on the falls at the first exit because it was a very difficult climbing without the proper gears. We had no shoes on our feet, so we felt all the pressure on our feet. But definitely next time we will. I promise myself that we will finish climbing the falls all the way up. was this moment I realized that I needed an ab challenge.